Tonight we are here in our hometown of Barnsley as we investigate one woman's claims of having a negative spiritual attachment. This row of mining houses was built for the workers of Oates Colliery, which rests just a stone throw away. It was here where Emma first encountered an elderly lady who often spoke of being plagued by negative spirits and energies that are still connected to the site of England's worst mining disaster. Tragically, not long after their meeting, the old lady would go on to take her own life. One icy cold morning, she simply walked into the freezing cold water and drowned. Is it possible to suggest that these bad energies have the ability to literally make someone take their own life? And could there be a possible link between the spirits that reside here and the time that Emma lived in one of these houses? As we approach tonight's final destination, we can't help but wonder if spiritual attachments have the ability to physically push someone over the edge, and if that is possible, then what awaits us on tonight's investigation? Welcome to The Ghost Inside My Home. Tonight, myself and the team are investigating the claims of a negative spiritual attachment. Now, we've travelled to a property in Barnsley which is pretty close to us all. There's possible links to the miners at Oates Colliery, to the disaster that actually struck there, where 360 odd people plus rescuers were all killed in one tragic day. Now, the lady inside this home, she's been having some awful activity. We're talking about scratches, things moving, banging, doppelgangers manifesting themselves as if it were a boyfriend. Obviously, a boyfriend was not in at the time. He come home, he thought she'd gone mad. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So something physically manifested itself. She thought she was communicating to her boyfriend. However, half an hour later, the ex-boyfriend came back, and he was shocked. Yeah, like, what are you on about? He even proved it by showing her the time that he booked his taxi. There's a lot of stuff going off here, and I feel that whatever it is, and you said this earlier, didn't you, that it's attached itself to her. Yeah. You said that you believe it seems to be around females all the time.
Seems to be from what she's told us, yeah.
And what did you say about a child? That it seems to be more with her.
Yeah, with the eldest one, yeah.
The eldest child seems to be getting a lot of activity now. I've been here before in the past when I was an inexperienced investigator. It was one of my first ever investigations, but now we've come back to really try and find out what's happening inside this home. Right guys, so thank you for having us back again. It's always nice to see you. So tonight we're investigating the home of Emma and Jordan. Emma, can you quickly just give the fans a little rundown of what's been going on in your life and what you think it is?
Yeah, there's been a lot of happenings. I've seen shadows, doors opening, growling noises. My eldest daughter, she's witnessed things as well, to vouch that what I've heard, you know, I have heard it. And also, you know, I just feel like things have got worse in the past 2 years since last time Kyle visited me. And I do believe that it is something that has come from a previous property at Oil Mill where I lived. As things there, you know, there were bad activity, and it's followed me each and every house that I've come across.
Right, so can you tell us a little bit more about the home that you actually lived in at Oil Mill, what kind of things did you experience there?
Right, it was just a old pit houses. The lady at the end, she were an old lady. She actually told me about accounts she'd witnessed herself.
Are we talking about spiritual accounts, actually
Yeah.
manifestations of spirit
Yeah.
and activity?
She'd seen things, other people had seen things that lived on that row, and she were absolutely tormented. Really bad that in end she'd had enough, she got depressed and took her own life. She were actually found face up in Oil Mill. She jumped in there one winter and, actually, froze to death.
So she actually
She died, She
drove
killed
herself. Well, she actually walked into that water and drowned.
Yeah.
What does it take for a person to want to end their life in that way? Do you know what I mean? Do you think it's possible then that whatever is attached to you is following you around? That you said that this activity occurs in every home that you've lived in.
Yeah, I do believe.
When's the earliest point of your life you can remember where it first started?
As a child, I have always seen and heard and felt things, but up until age of 8, I didn't hear or see nothing for quite a period. And then obviously I've moved into Oil Mill, and that's when activity became extreme. And then I spoke to the elderly lady that killed herself, and there's a lot of similarities with what she experienced and what I've previously experienced while living here.
Yeah.
So, I do believe that it has to be something that's come from there, to be honest.
Well, we put 2 and 2 together earlier, didn't we, Mark? And we've got a theory that whatever may be attached to you, seen as though you said it was at the Oil Mill residence, which is literally a stone throw away from Oak's Colliery, is it possible that whatever's there that drove that woman to do that, if it was a spirit that forced her to kill herself, is it possible that that may have attached itself to you? You lived in the same row of houses as this lady. Maybe it's had its way with her and jumped at the next person that it's found. Who gets the most activity in this house? Who experiences the most paranormal things? The children or yourself or Jordan?
My little boy, he were experiencing a hell of a lot, but I moved him out of that room that the activity were rife in 2 years back. And he seems to have calmed down a bit, and now it's my eldest daughter. She's witnessed things that I have. She's 13, and obviously I've heard things at the same time she has, but we've been in 2 different places. But I would say it is me that does witness quite a lot of it.
And obviously, your partner, you've witnessed things as well, haven't you, Jordan, in this house, yeah? From banging and shadow. You even saw a shadow being at the bottom of bed when you felt covers being lifted up. Shocking stuff. So, just quickly then, guys, what's the worst thing that you've seen here or experienced?
For me, it would have to be hearing the growl, and obviously it were only last week when I felt like something were running across the hallway and I saw like a white figure on the stairs. Couldn't tell you whether it were woman, man, child. I just saw it as I was passing on the stairs back to my room.
Well, thank you for having us here tonight. We're going to try as best to try and get you some answers as to what this could be. We'll use everything that we've fetched with us and hopefully we can provide you with some sort of answer. In regards to cleansing, we'll have a look and see what we can do for you at the end. You know what I mean? We'll see if there's anything we can do.
I mean, in the past, I do believe that there were my granddad, which were obviously in the previous one, but I don't believe that he was actual main culprit of all this wrongdoing. I don't feel like he's around anymore. I do believe that he has gone. But obviously, I've always felt there's been more than one spirit around me anyway. And I do believe that it is that from Oil Mill.
Well, it's time to get this investigation underway, so thank you for that short interview. We'll just get some equipment ready, guys, and we'll crack on and see what sort of things we can come up with. So it's 9:06 PM and this investigation is officially underway. What we're going to do right now, guys, is just call out in the living room. Obviously, I've put K2 meter behind me, guys. I hope you can see that. We've just had a little walk around with it. We know what's affecting it. It's safe there. Should that go off, then it could be unexplained. We've got Dave sat over in the corner with a camera. I've also got a digital camera which I'll be taking photographs of that mirror throughout. And then we're joined by Emma and Jordan, and obviously Mark's operating the camera. Mark Vernon was supposed to be with us tonight. Unfortunately, something's come up and he's not around us at this moment in time. So, unfortunately, he's going to miss out on this investigation, but he'll be there for the next one. And we've also got the audibile app on Mark's phone, which we'll be testing out tonight to see if that actually works. It'll be interesting to see if it comes up with any names, even your own names. You know what I mean? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Because there's no way that could know what your names are. You know what I mean? If there's any spirits attached to anyone in this home, I'd like you to come into this room and begin communication with us.
Just going to turn this on.
That device is now on. Obviously, any words that do come up, Mark, you just relay that.
Yeah, I will do it.
Obviously, Emma, I want you to do some calling out at some point as well. So if you feel like you need to ask a question, just do it.
Yeah.
So obviously, this is around you. So this is about you, trying to find answers.
Yeah.
If there's any spirits in this room with us, I'd like you to make a noise for us right now to show that you're around. Tap on the cabinet. Move something. If there's a sign that you're here. If you can't do any of those things, can you show yourself as a ball of light? Obviously, any flashing you do see throughout, guys, is either myself or Dave taking photographs.
Can you affect this phone? There's an app on there that you can just basically go through a dictionary and pick out a word that's relevant to what's happening.
We've heard that Emma has an attachment to her. We've come here to find out who you are and what you want. And we've come here to give us some answers tonight. Do what you can right now to prove that you are here. Because we've come to find you.
There's a candle in the kitchen. Can you do something to that? Blow it out?
What is it you want from these people? Why are you still here? Why do you keep following Emma?
Strange. Just come through obvious.
What's strange? Are we strange? Are you strange? So the first word that's come through that device is strange. I suppose it is pretty strange.
Us being here.
Us being here, because it's their house. We've come here, they're probably thinking, oh, these guys have come with all equipment. But that's if that device works. We're looking for intelligent answers through it. We need names. Say someone's name through that device.
It's probably saying strange as well, because I don't tend to really have family visitors here.
So it's strange that someone's come
Yeah,
around.
it could be,
Is that
because
what you think?
yeah, family, you know, they live out of town and stuff.
Can you make a noise somewhere in the house? Not necessarily this room, somewhere else?
Renault, but she's gone straight past
Is there?
me on thing as well. I don't see CCTV.
If that's you, the ball of light that's moving around, can you tell us what it is by using that device or speaking into the camera? Let's hear your voice physically. Have you attached yourself to this lady? Answer us through that device. Because what you're doing is wrong. Do you get much activity in this room?
No, it's mainly upstairs.
Mainly upstairs.
If you want us to come upstairs, can you make a bang upstairs?
Can you try and run across landing like you did for me last week?
Can you use this device? Just say what, if you can, just say one of our names through it.
Are you the same attachment that drove that lady to kill herself? Did you come from the colliery? I've just heard someone. Like, here, like, not loud. Are you the same attachment? Did you force that old lady to kill herself? And then move on to Emma? Or are you something that's been with her whole life, that's just grown stronger? Whoa, fuck me, man. Fucking hell, that fear of God went through me. Fuck. Fucking hell.
You're great for laughing at me.
I did it on purpose, I'm telling you. Oh my god, heart attack, guys, off air freshener. Jesus. That was bad, that.
Did you find that funny?
You found that funny? Can you affect that device that Emma's holding in her hand? Now I'm going to open this door. Oh, that feels awful.
If you remember, Kyle, last time you came I said to you and you agreed that when you were sat in that chair
Yeah.
over there...
Like you're being watched from upstairs. I've got that feeling now, that static. Oh.
Yeah, I get that all
Come
the
and stand
time.
here, Mark, now. Dave, come and feel this. Stand here behind camera and just, like you're going to record and just...
Mistake.
What, opening the
Oh,
door?
God.
What was opening the door a mistake?
Did you notice that I said I felt weird as well, and you've just said it's when I sat
we
here
did
last time.
You see
if
that
you
on
remember.
Yeah, you can just get it all. It's a
Last time
mistake, yeah.
we did, if you remember,
I feel horrible.
when we were sat there and we caught that under the stairs on Connect.
That's a strange, it's strange, and now it's just said mistake when I opened that door. That's just saying that, followed by that feeling that I've just had.
Yeah.
And then it says mistake. What's a mistake? Opening this door?
If opening the door is a mistake, can you please say door?
Show your intelligence. Whoa, fuck.
Built.
Fucking hell. What do you mean built? What do you mean by built? Right, you put that on stairs.
This?
Yeah.
Don't you want to sit on stairs with it?
If you want to go sit on stairs with it. So I've had strange mistake and built. There's something being built on this land. Was this house that was built here a mistake? Maybe it's the land of this property. What were here before? Do you have any idea?
Fields, I think we know said.
Fields.
Yeah.
That's interesting because who knows what might have been there at one point. That makes sense in a way, doesn't it?
Mm.
Maybe it's strange because the surroundings have changed from what they know.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Then something's been built.
And because this has been built on top of what were there, that's just flashed as well.
So technically then, if that's the case with this haunting here, it's not attached to Emma then, is it?
No, because it's in every property she goes to.
Yeah, so what I'm saying though, it could be Emma's got something attached to her, but it might be something else that's here.
Mm.
Have you followed Emma from her previous property? Affect that device that Emma has in her hand to let us know your answer.
What were that?
I heard that.
I've no idea.
Like,
What the fuck were that?
That one behind me. There's a bring camera over it.
Take camera on. What the fuck?
It sounded like it was directly behind me.
What noise that? Like a...
Look at
What do you think that noise was then?
I've no idea, 'cause it would hard to...
Like a...
I don't know if it were upstairs or if it were behind me. Well, you know, when you
Sound
can't...
like something vibrating, yeah, like a...
plumbing or something
It
like
could have
that.
been plumbing, yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was weird though.
But I can't pinpoint
Fuck.
That's it.
threat.
Fret.
Fret, that's just a fret. What's a fret? Is that...
Strange again.
Whoa, it was a right draft. You feel that?
Yeah, I felt it when I walked back in.
Oh my god.
What, you think we're a threat?
I think it means it's a
Yeah,
threat.
are you a threat?
Makes sense with Jordan getting pushed in back as well.
Can you push me in the
Same
back?
thing, but that noise that we heard, that were a threat.
Can you confirm our suspicions? Was that aimed as a threat towards us, the noise?
While it's been there, that it's gone off most, that device, isn't it? You know, since we've put it on that place where your beliefs are most active.
yeah, that is. I do believe that it is all stemmed upstairs.
Do you believe that they come up and downstairs?
Mm.
Yeah.
But I physically can't stand to be up them stairs.
So I've just travelled upstairs. Emma, can you please tell people what you've experienced in this area?
Yeah, like somebody running along carpet like really fast, shuffling on carpet. And I've also passed here and seen actually a white shadow figure, like on middle of stairs, kind of.
Which is where you said you got pushed roughly, on the middle of the stairs where you saw that shadow.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was, man, woman, child, but I did see it. And obviously I shot to my room because I shit myself.
Yeah. That though is exactly what I saw years ago, a white figure. I knew it was a spirit, but I didn't know if it was a man or a woman. There were no features,
Yeah.
but it was shaped of a person.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Can we hear your footsteps on the stairs, please?
Who's directly behind me? Stop a minute, don't do no. Who's behind me? I mean, here now, between us.
What, there?
Yeah, but I mean, who stood behind me at Emma and Jordan?
Me.
Right, Jordan, just go to your left. It's not there, Jordan.
Come for answers for Emma and Jordan. We want to know what you are and why you're here. We're going to be turning a device on shortly that will give you a voice, and we're going to speak to you. We're going to find out what it is that you want.
What was it? Two touch rooms there or one
Let's go have a look.
Whoa.
Opposite.
Opposite
Whoa.
that room.
Whoa. What's opposite that room?
What's opposite that room?
Well, opposite is this, but
What's
That little lad's bedroom that used to be where our activity was before.
This one?
Kyle.
is this the room that you wanted to come in? If so, can you give us a sign?
Whoa.
Whoa, did that not there?
What are there?
It sounded like it was that wardrobe.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't nowhere near that, were we? Right, I think at this stage we're going to bust out some more equipment and possible spirit box. Try and get some answers. Right, so we've gathered downstairs again just to have a few minutes break. Mark's actually sat at Nerve Centre watching the CCTV cameras that James has set up. We're also running a YouTube live stream of the cameras over there on the tablet, so you can watch them at home. As you can see, Emma and James are sat down on the sofa. Mark's there monitoring the CCTV and the live stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this spirit box on now. We're going to begin calling out and hopefully try and get you some answers, Emma. I want to know where you come from.
Emma.
Said your name straight away, Emma.
Come on.
Come on. What do you want? What do you mean, come on? What do you want from her? Are you good or evil? What did that say? Boy. Oh, oi.
I heard body.
Body.
Yeah, body.
Are you after her body? Are you trying to possess Emma? Philip, if you're here with us tonight, I want you to push through the spirit that's attached itself to Emma and get it to answer our questions. Can you do that? Whoa, what was that?
Said 4, isn't it?
4 people. There's 4 of us sat in this living room right
I
now.
thought it said 4.
Are you upstairs or downstairs with us?
Oh, you fucker. Fuck me.
Again.
3rd time. We want some answers. Why are you attached? You're not allowed to just attach yourself to people. It's not fair. Speak.
I'm wanting you to speak.
Demon,
Speak.
demon. Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
Did you hear that,
Speak your
James?
name. Please speak your name.
Is that what's here?
I think it is. I've said all along and I think it's something really bad.
Speak. I wonder if this is Bishop telling him to speak. We want some answers. What sort of entity is attached to Emma? Evil. Did you hear that? Evil.
I heard evil.
Evil, Mark. What do
Yeah.
you think that's an evil?
100%, mate.
We know that it's evil because friendly people, friendly spirits and entities don't do these kinds of things to people. Is it the same entity that drove the woman to kill herself? It is. What's that? It is.
It is or it did.
That's
That's it.
Is there a way to get rid of it? Any friendly spirits that's willing to help us tonight, can you help us get rid of this attachment? How do you feel about James, the man of the house? Who was it that tried to push him down the stairs? Well, you've not done anything to demonstrate your intelligence tonight. How do we know that you were real if you've not done anything for us on command? So... does that mean believe? That you're real in his soul? Is that what you're trying to say?
Ghost.
Ghost? Which do you prefer to be called, a ghost or a spirit?
Or a demon.
Are you after Emma's body? Is that what you want? Is that why you're hanging around her all the time?
Sure, I've just seen like an orb behind me.
Is it me you want? Yes or no? Yeah.
So yeah, straight away.
Yes, again.
I know it is.
It sounds like there's more than one, Emma, if I'm honest.
I've said that.
Sounds like there's more than just one.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
100%. There's male and female coming through.
I've said that I do feel that there has been a few before,
Yeah.
but there's one main one that is trying to affect me negatively,
Yeah.
like telling me to kill myself, which I actually, attempted, and
Yeah.
it's like torture.
It's not fair what you're doing to Emma. Have you got any remorse?
We want your name. At least give us your name. So she can try and understand who you might be.
It is.
That's the second time I've heard that weird voice.
Yeah.
That is what we heard 2 years back last time you came. Me and my mum were sat there and Steve over there, and that is the type of growl that we heard, and that I've heard that many a time since. It's there.
This is same female now. She's getting more and more prominent.
She is.
She's coming through a lot stronger than others. What's your name, dear? The female spirit. I don't believe that you're the negative attachment. There were an answer there.
There were. Two.
What
No.
was that light then? Did you see that light in the corner?
I was pointing over here, I have no idea.
I just saw your head move round. I thought you'd seen the light.
Oh, no. I don't think they'd even move.
No, you were looking over here and just...
Are you a family member that's trying to protect me from this evil? Are you a lady family member in heaven that's trying to protect me?
I feel sick as all.
Hairs on the back of my neck is
My
standing.
stomach's gone sickly as all.
I'm just shaking me. I'm really freezing.
If you need a break
Feel
at any point,
like
Fucking hell,
ice.
she is, yeah, she's frozen.
Proper clammy.
if you do need a break at any point, just let us know. It's not a problem.
Where are you right now? What part of the house are you in? Where are you at your most powerful?
Did somebody just knock then?
Yeah, I heard it.
Over there?
Yeah.
Next chair.
Oh. Yeah.
Thought you said stairs.
I believe it's stairs, mate.
Stairs
I
is
get an
awful.
horrible feeling on those
Stairs are
stairs.
awful. Well, you'll be doing your lone vigil there tonight, mate.
Woo!
We've come here to try and get answers for Emma. If there's any positive people out there that wish to communicate and try and help this lady, then please step forward, come to the front of the queue. and let us know that you want to help.
Yeah, horrible feeling stuff, you know, these days.
I'm going to put that, Emma, in one of the rooms with the camera and kitchen.
Go in.
Where are you going? Or are you referring to Kyle?
You might mean Kyle.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get rid of this attachment?
No.
Say again.
Did that say Zozo?
I thought it said
No.
Zozo or
No way.
Zoro.
I'm sure it said Zozo, like really quick.
And I will tell you now, though, on my bairns' lives, I have never ever touched a Ouija at all.
Yeah.
I've never ever done one.
I've
I've never,
My backside's cold, man.
I've never even been in a room where they've done them because it's just something I don't really agree with messing with.
It's freezing behind them.
I've never done that.
No.
No.
What type of entity is attached to Emma?
Can you just give me a name?
Mark. That proper shouted out your name there.
What do you want with me? I'm here if you want to communicate. We're going to be doing a lone vigil later if you want to come and pay me a little visit.
Good. Whereabouts do you want him to sit on his lone vigil? Tell us the location in this house. Well, we're going to be leaving this session shortly, and we will conduct another later on. We're going to move on with this investigation. Oh, I just burped!
Excuse you.
What the hell?
Not a full blown birth.
It reminded me
What the
of
hell?
Jack Dog.
What the hell? Oh, it sounded like it was drunk to me.
Yeah. I'm jealous.
And there's a really old pub across the road, isn't there? Down there.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I can't get over
I've
that.
never heard all like that. Right funny. That were a burp in the box. Everybody's heard it on
Have
the
they?
show. Yeah.
Oh, they would have.
Speak up. We're speaking loud enough, sir. We want to know who's attached to Emma. We want the type of entity. Crystal clear through that device right now on command.
Beer.
Here. Quick.
I know the feeling, I know the feeling.
We might have a bunch of spirits from the pub. Across the road. Literally. They said it sounded like you were getting drunk though, didn't it?
Yeah.
I like a drunken bird. But people saying there's anomalies appearing in the kitchen. Like a reddy colour.
During the live CCTV stream, our fans reported seeing a red light anomaly in the kitchen. Many claimed this to be paranormal, including myself. However, upon review it became clear that the red light is indeed the infrared from the camcorder. As you can see, the camera moves in the exact same direction as the light anomaly travels, which then leads this piece of footage to be classed as debunked. The confusion was down to the delay of the CCTV feed, which was literally a few seconds.
There's whispering there now.
Did you hear that moan then?
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like a kid or something?
I don't even know. Jack.
I heard like a child like humming
Jack's
or something.
actually my granddad's name. Who's
Jack?
passed, yeah. So
Oh.
he could be, yeah, not the nasty one.
Yeah.
Another. It's my dad's dad.
Not even kidding, there's just been a fucking light there as
But
well.
he could be trying to.
Whoa, do you know what like? I just saw it on CCTV.
Really?
Flash, like...
Just
it-
right slow, it just right slowly went.
I just hope I can get some answers for you.
I'll go in the kitchen. If you are attached to Emma, can you please light up that device?
You get up now, did it go off?
It didn't go off at all, mate, no.
No.
I'm just going to go for a little walk
Yeah,
around
is it more
upstairs.
that house?
Taking my torch.
We'll just see if all that can hear.
Armed with only an handycam, Mark decides to venture upstairs alone. Little does he know that fans are reporting seeing a white mist following him.
The white mist is followed
Yeah, that'll be that what we saw.
you. Saying a white mist followed you upstairs, man.
Are you joking?
No.
We actually saw you come out of this bedroom, the
Yeah.
last thing, and I saw two streaks of white light just shoot up fast one after
I
the
honestly
other.
felt all the time like there was something behind me.
So on that note, shall we move upstairs and conduct a bit more
Yeah.
of an experiment? Right, spirits. We've come back upstairs now to try and communicate with you further. Can you make us aware of your presence by affecting that device directly in front of Mark? If you walk up to that device, in theory, that should light up and let us know that you're here. If you're a good spirit, I want you to make that go blue. If not, what was that?
That knock,
Yeah.
or that breathe.
Knock.
I had like a really deep breath and then
Obviously, this is one of the places where
blue lights coming on.
so that's just detected a change in something, isn't it?
Yeah.
We want to know what it is that you want. We've come here tonight to try and help. What was that?
That one is stomach.
His stomach is horrible, isn't it?
Telling me I've got to live with it.
Travel up these stairs, let us hear your footsteps. That was mine. Show yourself as a ball of light. I want you to float up these stairs and come right towards this camera.
It's just me with a camera.
You can stop hiding now, we know that you're here. We want to see you. We need someone here that will help us identify what this entity is and where it's come from. Are you the same thing that drove a lady to her death? If you are, what was that inside of me then?
Like a tap?
Yeah? Was that an AR?
No, not me.
That come from there. I want you to speak into this device that I'm holding in my hand.
Can I have footsteps?
Where?
Was it coming upstairs maybe? Or the downstairs?
That sounded like a drawer opening then. Make a noise in the room that you want us to go in.
Show everybody else that you're here. Make a knock in the room that you would like me to go in.
Was that you?
That weren't me, no.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, James?
Yeah, like
Like that?
yeah.
I think that was your noise. Yeah, that's that kid's room. That's your kid's room.
Yeah, I thought it was. I heard something then, I know.
That was me breathing out.
The first one wasn't though.
No, that weren't me.
Definitely not.
Should we go in there?
Yeah.
Let me, I'm gonna go get spirit box for in this room.
Yeah.
Because we want to know why.
It was this room last
This
time,
room.
and if you remember, Steve got up in the loft,
Yeah.
and he said that he didn't feel like he could feel out massively, but he did think that there was something up there.
Something up there.
Yeah, because he climbed in the loft, didn't he?
Car bright, that's gone now. Come here, quick.
Have a look at it.
Look, it's proper glowing.
Yeah, it is.
That's detecting a negative energy.
Are you wanting me to go into what was Lewis's bedroom, which is now Annalise's bedroom? If you are, make a noise in that room. I'm not getting a good feeling stood here at all.
You know,
Niece.
you want me to stand there instead?
You know, like staring into this room here.
No problem. I'll stand over it. I know what you mean though. I'm not getting a good feeling at all over this bit. And it's not even out to do with the fact that I saw that original film, you know what I mean? It's just like art pulps and that round here. Like I said to you, if you need a break, just let us know.
Who was it that opened my room door when I were asleep and you woke me up? And you made that growling noise and heavy breathing?
Is that this bedroom?
Yeah.
As you can see, guys.
It's a knob, it's
It's a twist
physically
knob.
impossible unless you turn it physically.
Oh, it's cold in here. Yeah, as I was saying, it's got a really, really good catch on it as well. There's absolutely no way that can just be pushed open or blown open.
What's up?
No, we're just explaining when a bedroom door opened on her. Just
yeah.
testing handle and that, and it's absolutely solid.
Well, CCTV had been turned off again.
Alright.
So, but it says it knocks itself on and off now again. So
It's a dodgy up.
we're gonna come
Right.
in this room.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
filmed from out here.
Right, come here then. And James. Nah. I'm gonna place this bell on the stairs, at the top of the stairs, so hopefully, if we get that on camera, something's physically.
If we get that on camera, I'm out at window.
Also, I think last time Kyle were here, he was stood here and Emma were there. And
Oh,
we
yeah,
heard
something-
that growl, can you remember?
Growl. What?
No, I'm just thinking I'm going to be stood here.
And I'm sure that's where Emma got a bum touched and all on landing.
What we're going to do next after this short session in here, guys, I'm going to set a strobe light up there. I'm going to obviously shut curtains. I'm going to fire it down the corridor and I'm just going to take pictures.
Yeah.
Now, if you go on our Instagram page, you'll see that many different spirits that we've caught using that method. I believe that it's flashing from, thing itself that's that fast. Whatever they're made up of, spirits, it highlights them that quick. Their energies just must be illuminated by it. And we've had some fantastic results. So I'm going to turn this on. As always, we'll be scanning in magnitude mode, and for you guys at home that don't know what that is, it's basically an hidden mode within the PSB7. It basically eliminates all your static, so what you get is a full sweep of the radio, and then you'll get a response right at the end. It's roughly around the 700 to 800 mark, but we'll turn this on now. We'll try and find out a bit more about this room and why it seems to be so active in here.
Just at a tap.
So just switch that off, James. Don't mind. Bed. It said bed. Did
I
you hear
heard
that?
bed, yeah.
Soul. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by soul? Woman.
Woman.
Are you after Emma's soul? If you are after her soul, say her name again clearly, so that we know that it's Emma that you're targeting specifically. Emma's. Oh, he
My God.
said Emma's.
Yeah, it
he
did.
actually said Emma's.
Yeah, it did.
So that proves that you are a negative entity. If you are after Emma's soul, you are a negative entity.
What's your name? Why do you want me?
No, where did it say that?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Speak. And it's that female that we said were nice. Now this demonics are well known
To
as
manifest
approaching,
something
yeah,
else,
as manifesting as
Well,
either a
this
child or someone friendly towards you.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
all boils down to that doppelganger as well that I saw.
Yeah, and the doppelganger.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
her ex-partner, she thought she was talking to him and he wasn't actually in the house. Is there anyone here that can advise us on how to make it leave?
Bishop.
Bishop, come through. What does she need to do? I do believe that Bishop's a protector.
May as
I've
well.
never been harmed, I've been in a car crash and everything, and time just slowed down.
Yeah.
And I believe that he's there with me all the time. Philip, tell her what she needs to do.
Go on, Philip, help us,
Can you
mate.
help us get rid of this attachment?
Please.
If you are a man of God, which I believe that you are, can you try and help? You please try and help us tonight. And just tell us what it is that's attached itself to Emma. What is it?
Right, it's gone really cold up here and both lights are now on that.
Heather?
Yeah.
If she does a cleanse in the home, will that help? Whoa, what was that?
No
I heard
idea.
a voice then. Did you all hear that then?
I did.
That was actually an EVP. That was like someone muttering like a woman.
And mate, I'm fucking freezing.
Did you hear that? Seriously?
Yeah,
Oh my
I did.
God.
What?
I'm fucking absolutely freezing here.
I'm shaking.
I really don't want to look downstairs.
Who's this spoke? Did you hear that voice?
Mate, it was like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Look at that energy there though.
Are you ever going to leave?
Spirit.
If you've just spoke, can you do the same again to let us know where you are?
Downstairs. Did you hear that? Said downstairs.
And then it said room.
And then it said room after.
Yeah.
Oh, distorted, wasn't it?
I'm sure it said room.
It did.
Oh, I've got that static feeling.
That's
on
what
me.
I've just said. Fuck.
But
I think it's just eyes playing tricks on the camera then. It might have just been that coat, but it looked like. Yeah, it will have been. It looked like that's what it's
coat. He said coat. Fucking hell, it's gone weird there. Right, just do another 2 minutes here. We'll go back downstairs, get some bits, some more. Joe, when do you want to do your loan, Mark?
Do it next if you want.
What do I need to do for this evil to leave? Can anybody help? Anybody?
Ooh, that is very nice.
What about a priest? How do
Oh,
you
did you
feel
hear
about
that?
that?
What is that? Like a pop?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I never heard a bang as well.
Downstairs again. What about a baptism? How do you feel about that?
Well, on
Will
the
that help
stomach.
her? That's what you might need to do. Get to a priest again to baptise you.
Yeah.
Should she be baptised?
I'm sure she's answered yes.
And it's that female that we said were nice. Now this demonics are well known as approaching, as manifesting as either a child or someone friendly towards you.
This all boils down to that doppelganger as well that I saw.
Yeah, and the doppelganger.
Yeah.
An ex-partner, she thought she was talking to him and he wasn't actually in the house. Is there any other spirits here? Any other attachments with anybody else? If there is, say their name.
Keep hearing footsteps, mate.
I'll just turn this down instead. I don't think it's something negative, but I don't think it's got power to fucking hurt you, if that makes sense.
I think it would have done by now if it were going to do, wouldn't it? But it's just getting in her head, isn't it? That's the problem.
That's what they do. That's how they break you down over time. Probably what it did, same thing to the old lady.
Yeah.
She's dead. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She's dead.
Are you referring to the old lady?
If you are, then say her name, her first name. You know what her name is, don't you?
Yeah.
Nah. If you're the same entity that drove the old lady to her death, we want you to say that lady's name.
What about a priest? How do you feel about that?
What was it? Like a pop?
Yeah.
I was heard a bang as well.
Downstairs again. What about a baptism? How do you feel about that?
Well, on the
Will that help
stomach.
her? That's what you might need to do. Get to a priest again to baptise you.
Yeah.
Should she be baptised?
I'm sure she's answered yes.
She needs to be baptised, say baptism.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Hurry up.
Is there something in this home?
Good, yeah.
Said what?
In this room. It said bishop twice, apparently.
And I'm sure I heard hell.
How old are you? Did you hear that?
It's full sentences, aren't they?
Hello.
What type of entity is attached to Emma? Yeah.
What did it say? Something is growing.
That was a full sentence. Just ask a question, Emma.
What is your name?
Jin again, did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we keep getting Jim coming through.
Same woman's voice again as well.
Yeah.
Jane. Come on, son.
Did I say Jim Morrison then? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that, no. No, you've not missed much, Emma.
Come on.
Can you tell us what you're doing here? Is there any way you can manipulate this device into speaking to us?
Ghost.
Give us some intelligence. How many fingers am I holding up right now?
3.
Which is so far.
4, so 4. What about now? 2 fingers. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
2 fingers, he said. Do you know the name of the person who's going to be sitting on his own on the stairs in a few minutes' time? Mark?
Mark, I
Yeah.
heard that, Mark.
Whoa, and then there were horrible noise that come after.
Awesome.
Get ready. Jim again. Did you hear Jim? Can you see? Can you read what it says on my top?
No, do that.
Kind
Fuck. Say my name.
Yeah, it is.
It's all
Mark.
over.
Definitely knows it.
Hello? Can you tell me why there's so many spirits in this place around us right now? Have we all got attachments as well? Bishop, that was
Bishop.
very clear. Now that to me validates that device straight away.
Yeah,
Doesn't
definitely.
it?
100%.
That's got to validate that device, there's no other way. It was so clear. That must be my attachment.
And it said your name, my name, and Emma's
Yeah.
name.
And Jim.
And Jim, yeah.
For James.
Emma, haha, Bishop.
Can we get rid of this attachment to Emma? Yes. How?
That's a mirror.
Yeah. It said I when I looked up. Never. Kyle. Can someone help us get rid of this attachment to Emma? Tell us what she needs to do. They're having a conversation with us then.
Yeah. There's a lot out there, isn't
What do I need to do for you to leave? Move on. Emma.
there? Christen.
Listening and God.
I said baptism, didn't I? You need to go. No, I believe that.
Is it just
Personally, I'd get everybody done.
I do all.
I'm already baptized.
Anybody who's not, I would.
It's not like you can get rebaptised to like cleanse yourself.
And so we don't want Emma to get rid of her attachment attached to you.
If she goes and gets baptised, will this help her? Will this get rid of whatever the hell it is that's attached?
Yes.
If baptism is the way forward for Emma, say the word. Whoa, did you hear that? No.
Yeah.
The word no.
Say like no for baptism, like no.
Yeah, and
Because
then
it
that went
knows.
the word no.
Panic now.
Huh?
Panic now.
Panicking like because they know once that you've got baptised, it should help.
Yeah.
She's going to get baptised, how do you feel about that?
Jim.
Why am I saying my name like all the time? Hello, Kyle. I'm good. Who are you? I'm fine, thank you. Can you tell me about Emma's attachment? Can you tell me what sort of entity it is? Can you tell us what colour top she's got on? Straight away. Pink. Dog shit?
It's not very nice.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Pink dog shit.
Pink again.
That's demonstrated for me that that device does actually work. Now, we've heard some intelligent stuff for it straight away, didn't we? Bishop, which is an attachment to me. You've heard pink top. Said the name numerous times. Said James's name. Said your name. Said my name.
Yeah.
Said mirror. Someone in this room right now that we were looking
Yeah,
at.
it did.
Hello. Fuck me. I wish that's something.
It's
Every time it's got me every time.
It's just air freshener, guys.
Fucking hell.
I
But
can't
yeah.
say no to Ash at this
I heard
anymore.
it so when you said, is Bishop gonna help her? A woman's voice said, gonna get her.
They're panicking because they
And-
know
and then-
once you do that, it should. I'm not saying it'll 100% work, but it's better than suffering, isn't it? You know what I mean? You've got to try everything, but like I said, get that sage, and just do it again. It might just ease it for you.
And then
a
when
bit.
you said Emma's gonna get baptised, how'd you feel about that? I could have swore I heard, are you stupid?
No, said no as well. Like it were panicking that it wouldn't do it.
That's the feeling I got. It was panicking.
Like, don't do it. You know what I mean? If you was attached to someone and you knew what could get rid of you, you'd do everything in your power to stop it happening, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Right guys, lone vigil time. Basically I'm doing it on the stairs, purely because of, I heard a ridiculous noise earlier. Not 100% sure it was paranormal, it could have been plumbing, but it was literally straight down when I was sat on here. Also Emma, who lives in the house, has physically seen apparitions on these stairs. So it seemed like a good place to do a lone vigil. I am using K2. That's a spirit candle. It detects static, different kinds of static, and also the eye obvious. So I'll just turn that on. Right, and as soon as I've turned it on, it said hours. I'm not sure what relevance that is. If there is anybody here with me at the moment, can you please affect one of these devices? Or show yourself on camera. You affect this device. All you've got to do is just come close to it and touch it. Fucking hell, fire. Yeah, that should be up. Bacon. Not sure what relevance that is. Just before that came through, I did hear a noise that sounded like a creaky door, if I'm honest. Can you copy this? Tell my stomach. To bang like this. Can you do that? Object. Was that one of yours?
No.
I want you to bang again, please. So you want me to bang first? You do that? Threat. Are you a threat to me? If you're a threat to me, please bang. Well, not your either. Alright. If you are a threat to me, can you please bang?
Seen loads of orbs shoot past your head
Okay.
from one camera straight into the living room and to the second one.
Right.
As if like it's come past you and straight through this door.
Right.
And we heard a bang as well upstairs coming from Lexi's bedroom.
What, it upstairs?
Yeah.
Right. Have you heard all noises coming from on here as well, like groaning and like I heard earlier?
I didn't hear them, I heard words.
You've heard words?
Yeah, when you knocked, did it say you first?
Oh, yeah, on there, yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, yourself, it said, yeah.
Right.
I'll sit for
So, yeah, I'm nominated to sit relight.
I'll just leave you to do a bit of calling out if you want.
Right, I'm sat here with Mark. We know you're here. So can you show yourself? Or make another bang like you just did? And we were sat in the living room and we heard you. So I'm gonna bang and then can you copy? 2 knocks. Have an AR just banged? No.
If that's you, can you do that again, please? Fucking dickhead.
Shit, Neil.
Shepherd.
What did it say?
Shepherd. Just fucking shepherd. Where's Sean Connery?
Can you make this light up? Can you change that colour?
Strange again.
The device is strange. Or is it strange that I've come and sat on the stairs with Mark? What's strange? Are we strange?
Good answer. How was... Are you referring to how long we've been here? Do you want us to leave?
The following experiment requires viewer participation. Here we have set up a static strobe light in order to try and capture any potential spirits that may be lingering around. This requires you, the viewer, to go through this section frame by frame and email us over any potential captures of spirits. Anything of interest should be sent to the email address at the bottom of the screen. Our investigation yielded some interesting results, and as a team we do genuinely believe that Emma is suffering from a negative spiritual attachment. As you have seen, the evidence does speak for itself. From disembodied voices and intelligent responses through the spirit box confirm this for us. We have advised Emma to seek a baptism. We hope that she will now find peace and move on in her life and leave the negativity behind. If you or anyone you know has a ghost inside your home, feel free to contact us. All our work is free and we do it in the hope of one day proving the afterlife. Remember, death is not the end, it's just the beginning.
Hi guys, so I personally want to thank you for inviting us here tonight. From me personally, I do feel that you have got a spiritual attachment, and I think all clues have come through Spirit Box particularly as to what you need to do. We've discussed that you should seek a baptism. Whatever's attached to you feels threatened by us suggesting that. When it come through Spirit Box and went, no! You know what I mean?
We're panicking.
We had that interesting response on the Ovilus app as well, which we translated obviously to meaning we pray. Everything's pointing towards you going to church. Is that something that you think might help you?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna.
I think, like you should said though, James mentioned that you wanted to go on a ghost hunt. I think you should try and get rid of this attachment first, because if you go to places that are haunted, you're putting yourself at risk of other negatives latching onto you. If one's already latched on, it's very possible that the other spirits might follow it, you know what I mean? And it's said that they want your body.
Yeah.
That bloody...
I know, mate, I'm just looking near one camera at you.
But I definitely feel like you've got something, and like you said, it's definitely the stairs and that room at the back with the attic, the little boy's room.
Yeah.
How have you found tonight? I hope it's not been too stressful for you. You've heard a lot of good stuff. We've all heard his names tonight, all lot of us, through
Every single one.
through a PSB 7 and an app.
I don't think we've ever had
It's
that.
even answered when you said, should Emma get baptised, and you were asking Bishop for help,
Yeah.
and it said christening of God or Christian of God.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm christened myself, so I don't know if that were a referral to me.
My top as well, pink.
Then when it identified colour at the top, said everybody's name. We've had disembodied voices. We all heard a voice while you were on your lone vigil, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa, what was that? And not one of us was speaking in here because we were all watching camera footage of you. But there were a lot of light anomalies come towards you as well. And
Right.
talking really bright anomalies. As soon as Emma went onto the stairs, the activity just went mental, didn't it? But they seemed to have been coming downstairs, didn't they, James, and into the room where we were sat.
As if they were going towards Emma, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But that's why we sent Emma on the stairs to see if anything was spurred,
Yeah.
which to us proved that it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really. But I think you definitely need to go to church. Look at getting some sage and that just to cleanse your house for a bit. Also, maybe put salt outside your doorstep, line for all the entrance points to your house. Try and keep it out, whatever the hell it was. Even after your baptism, just do that again and just clear your house again. Try and stay away from spirit boxes and stuff like that, in case you...
That's Mr. Allok, sorry.
Yeah, in case Hulk tries to come through again. But I definitely feel like you have got an attachment. I don't know how it's come to be, but I do feel that you should go to church and you should get yourself baptised, like both of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because obviously with James being around you, it's possible that it's with him as well.
But also your children as well, if they aren't being.
Yeah. Have you found it, James?
Interesting.
Like you said, interesting. He's heard his name tonight, surname particularly.
That were bizarre as well when Mark were on the stairs and we all heard that bang coming from above.
Yeah, to me it sounded like it was coming from in here.
No, definitely above us, wasn't it, James?
Yeah.
We heard that. But yeah, I just want to thank you again for having us here. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to the film, and I'll do my best to identify everything that's been said on that spirit box particularly, because there were answers there, weren't there? There were full sentences.
Definitely.
And we don't know what EVPs have been captured on that camcorder's audio.
Well,
if you've
you
noticed,
heard that one, didn't we, in bedroom?
we heard one upstairs as well.
Yeah.
That one upstairs. We don't really
I'd love
use
to know
EVP
what that
recorders.
says.
We don't use EVP recorders because you catch enough on that. I think if they're going to speak to you, you're going to hear it on that device anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But what you're wanting really is a physical voice that proves that someone else spoke. But thank you for tuning in, guys. If you haven't liked our videos, then head over to YouTube where you can subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also at www.soulreaperparanormal.com. From me, it's a good night.
Can I just add a thank you as well to you guys, because
You're
you know, for coming and helping.
Oh, you're very welcome.
We know it's been a long
I
night, but
appreciate it.